I'm not sure if you can reach it or not, but if you can't, you can see it later because it is being recorded. I don't know if it's unlisted or you have to go here, but there's a simulcast going on right now. And my YouTube channel is that's my YouTube channel if you couldn't have guessed. I think it's Bobby Dogstone 69. I think it's just Bobby Dogstone. I believe that's my YouTube channel. But you look at Bobby Dog 69. Used to be Abram 714, but But I have discovered that YouTube does record and keep the file, and I can make it public later. So this is just trying to figure some of this stuff out. And we do live in a this is, everybody knows this is an amazing time, whatever. I have been watching lots of Nicolas Cage movies lately. Well, I've watched 2 of them, and Pig, and I've been talking about this. But just chatting, and if there's anybody out there, that wants to chat about anything or whatever it is you're talking about, I get people, they will come in and they look at what I'm doing and they watch, they fan me, but I rarely ever get any chat responses. So if there's something in the chat that you want to, let's see. I do like to do voices. If anybody's got any requests as far as like voices, maybe, I don't know, something like that. I'm just kind of interactive, something or other could I do. It's just guy at work, he talks just like this. Of course, you guys don't know him. That doesn't mean anything to you. That's like an inside joke. So that's an inside joke. Now, you could ask me to replicate the voice of somebody you work with, and just give me a description of them or something. He's over here and he's very hyper, but you don't want to, put the anyway. So we could do something like that, or just tell me I look like an old fucker or something. So we're just chatting. So I really want you guys to chat. Tell me just come in and say, you look like you probably wear diapers. It depends. Yeah, and I do, because, man, you can't trust your asshole when you get close to my age. You just can't trust it, because it's not a fart. Man, after 30, there's one day, it's like it may be 1 year, it may be 10 years. But there'll be one day where it's like you're older than 30 and you're like, I got to fart. And man, it just, it's like a fucking bowel air gun back there, and you got to start taking diarrhea tablets, because you just sharted, and you've got like a piece of underwear that, unless you want to donate it to a charity where they make dolls out of old clothes, and, they've got your underwear is going to have to be used to make English Irish setters with their brown spots all over them, and that's the only way that they'll be able to use your old clothes as a cloth when they make dolls, because it might be clean, but as much as they clean it, that stain, that bowel stain, and the brown in your bowel movement is like the best brown. There's some countries that if you can shart and you clean it, but you let it sit, but that brown is the best type of brown, because I know that Tech Connection says brown is really just orange, but a true brown comes from out of the bowels of an old man when he sharts in his whitey tighties. And I've just noticed this because I used to be a framer, and some of the mats they have, it's like you have moss green, and I'm like, look at that, man, that's moss green, because I've seen moss with some green on it, and the green on there is the color of the mat border that you cut for these, rich wives of wing commanders and Air Force officers come in after, they've taken their trips to the safaris and they're taking photographs under UN governmental sanctioned prairies where the lions out there, and they've got the, stay away, stay away. It's okay. We are in the truck. You can take pictures. And they come into your frame shop and you set them and go, yeah, you should do it like in a pyramid or something. Yeah, I was a picture framer at one time. Really kind of wild story I have. I got lots of stories about that. They aren't as wild as the stories I've had about the meth addicted females with hepatitis, but and other things, like that. But anyway, anybody's got any movies, that you've seen, that you may want to look at, or now VR, virtual reality. I used to have some VR headgear, and I got rid of it because I saw that Facebook and they're going like total. They want total control. Well, I mean, just like Google wanted total control of all the search engines. And if you control all of the search engines, you freaking control the internet. Sorry. Or at least the top part of it. The deep part. Just like Mudahar will tell you. If you want to explore that, get a VPN. You can go way down. It's all kinds of shit. A lot of shit down there's no worse than shit that the turds that float to the top of the toilet, right? The world we live in, the internet, it's just a representation of the world. All the shit floats to the top, right? I don't know. So, this is just me. I'm just out here, YouNow. I don't know. I'm simulcasting. Supposedly, if you went to my YouTube channel right now, you'd be able to see it if you took some kind of link, or maybe I'm supposed to give you a link and my dumbass didn't give you a link. So you'll probably just see it later if you ever go to my channel and watch me talking. I'm actually live casting right now, just getting rid of some time. And unlike a lot of these people who had 45, 3 hours, 5 hour, a 15-minute live stream for me, that's going to be good, baby. 15 minutes, you get that out of me. I want at least one person to come around, look at what I'm doing, and say, fucking old fucker, hey, or everybody fans me. It's like, isn't there a dislike button on this YouNow? Can't you just say, this guy looks like a fucking old fuck? He's just as despicable. I mean, dislikes, I'll take those too. That's infamy. Anytime you can get any kind of famous, if people like you and if they hate you, that's a good famous too. But like I'm saying, we're just chatting, and I don't know if I can invite. I guess I could, but I don't want to impose on people and say, hey, come over here. It's like I said, I haven't been on this too long. Yeah, I don't know if I'm like going and hey, I was in the middle of looking at this, and so that would be kind of rude, right? I don't know. Now, there's one thing I have seen where people, they go chat like this, and there are other people, they can look at somebody else. I think I can drag and drop and add a guest now. Now, if I'm watching this, could somebody drag and drop me and add a guest, and all of a sudden my camera, this guy wants you to be on camera here with him talking to him? See, I don't know how any of this works. I don't know how any of it works. I'm just a complete freaking newbie. So if anybody can give me any kind of ideas or clues or whatever, what I may have to do is look, through a YouTube tutorial to see how YouNow works, and then get on and go, hey, how long have you been doing this? Well, 3 days, but nobody here gave me any help. I had to go to a YouTube tutorial. But anyway, that's just the way the world works sometimes, and that's okay. That's okay. And it's probably just the fact that I probably won't be on here for more than 15 minutes. I imagine some of these people have to do this for an hour or two. Fuck that. I'm not going to do that. But this is the end of this live chat simulcast, and this will be like 11 minutes. It's Bobby Dogstone. Peace out, everybody.